I think the first fight they had, I don't like to say it, but it was a bit of a fluke. And I just think O'Malley outguns Marlon Vera in a lot of areas. Vera's super tough. It ends here. Okay? It ends in Miami. Chinaman is going down.
And here we go.
Cheeto! Smile if you went around against Sean O'Malley.
Stuff like that. Did you find it particularly tricky, or did you think, oh, I'll chill and wait for him to come in?
Honestly, me and my team, we really think the way he fights is kind of like very low level. Like, there's no base, there's no good stance. All that movement side to side, like, I'm like, we told each other, we have to kick this guy's ass. But by saying that, you put a lot of pressure on yourself.
I just feel that I'm gonna make him quit. I feel I'm gonna break him and just give him a reason to go home.
Chinaman!
His last fight was boring too. Like, so last fight 299. He won. I heard about that. He won fight in March. Okay, last fight in March.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Pack Watch number 12. When MMA Karma Strikes Back, Marlon Cheesy Cheeto and Song Yadong Chinaman Edition, baby. That Marlon Vera, pack hidden different, baby. Now, some of y'all might be like, oh man, Cheeto's so cool, bro. You should give him a pass, bro. He just had his house broken into, and I don't care. You're done, son. And he got beat up, but he showed his toughness. And Song Yadong is such a good prospect to look forward to, bro. This is completely uncalled for, eBay. Buh. Oh, you can suck it, motherfucker, because your boy is done. Now, listen. Everyone has their own side to this story, right? I'm going to tell you my side to how I saw these fights. Alright? Now, I've had to deal with Song Yadong's menacing actions for the last 2 years. And he's pissed me off. And the fact that he tried to go out there and be one of my favorite fucking fighters at 135 pounds right now, he was delusional. And Marlon Cheeto Vera. Now, if you thought by flipping off Frankie Edgar and disrespecting Dominic Cruz that I would ever forgive you, you're fucking crazy. Now, some of you guys might look at it a little different. I look at it as two idiots that didn't know their role. Two dummies that thought they were above the law. Okay? This guy, Marlon Vera, is one specific idiot I really wanted to talk about, really mainly in this video. And why I want to smoke his fucking pack. I want to start off with the beginning. He developed one of the greatest flukes of his career against Sugar Sean O'Malley. Oh, y'all, that pack is different, baby. That pack is hitting different, son. But after that, I could tell his career was going in a different direction. It was the career of privilege. It was a career of making fans happy. And you know how the UFC machine works. They're going to prioritize you to, towards a certain demographic that loves you. And if they think that demographic can push you to popularity, they're going to push you as well. And that's what we saw. After he beat Sean O'Malley, who was at the time, I think this was in 2020, by the way, at the time maybe number 15, he gets a matchup against Jose Aldo, and he fucks that up. And if you noticed, I'm sorry, y'all, couldn't burn this up correctly. If you noticed, like I noticed, like everyone else fucking noticed, this guy was getting a lot of favorable matchups, right? They gave him an old man, Jose Aldo, who wasn't necessarily old in terms of age, but old in terms of mileage. He still fucked that up. He still let Aldo whoop his ass and get taught how to grapple in the third round. Your boy ain't forgot. Let's smoke that up for Cheeto fluking that one, huh? Couldn't beat the old man Aldo. Couldn't get that one done, buddy. You fucked that one up. But then, the UFC branch was like, hey, let's continue to give this guy chances. And continue. Right? So he gets matched up with Davey Grant. Beats Davey Grant. Respect to him there. And then gets matched up against a 40-year-old Frankie Edgar. And proceeds to get his ass whooped in the first round. I remember how that fight went. The whole world remembers how that fight fucking went, right? We all know it was a fucking fluke that he won that fight, and we know it, alright? But to put salt on the fucking wound, a guy that is a former world champion above 2 weight classes that he was currently fighting in, gets the fucking bird of disrespect. The Rocky of MMA gets disrespected like that, and then proceeds to get knocked out due to old age, not skill. Old age, not skill. Let me. Yeah. We all know what happened. He got knocked out due to being older, more mileage on the clock. And the whole world starts making fucking memes about Frankie. Starts disrespecting this fucking legend. And you thought I was going to let that slide? Marlon Cheesy Cheeto Vera? Mr. 500 punches to my face? Mr. I'm never going to win a world title? Mr. 50-45 by Corey Sandhagen? But let me not get too far, y'all. let me stay on track. So after that, he gets matched up with Rob Font. And I proceeded to watch one of the dumbest fights I've ever seen in that fucking Apex I've ever seen in my life. I saw this man get tooled in the boxing, get schooled in every facet of MMA, and then begins to fluke every fucking knockdown at the end of the round, proceeding to the 5th round, to win a 49-46 decision. But if you go watch the fucking strike count in that fucking fight, it tells a different story. But I had to live with that one. But I said I was going to get you. I said I was going to get you. Marlon, I said I was going to get you. I knew I was coming. I was coming for you. I knew it was coming. And then he committed the most cardinal sin. He faced Dominic Cruz. Another favorable matchup by the UFC. Thank you very much, bald man, Dana White. And he proceeds to fluke another KO victory over a legend. And then at the post-fight, he couldn't just enjoy his fucking win like a normal competitor. He had to spit at a man while he was down. I don't know. This fucking lighter, man. Piece of garbage. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Just like Cheeto. Just like cheesy Cheeto Vera. Instead of being a fucking real man, he decides to say his style sucks for MMA and he's not that very good. And he has to whoop his ass like that man isn't one of the greatest bantamweights to ever fucking do it. Has accomplished more than you ever will, you fucking Ecuadorian clown. But you spit on him. So I was like, all right, now it's war. You fought Corey Sandhagen. You got 50-45. We all saw what happened. I don't need to talk about it. That's what the first pack watch about your sorry ass was about. But that's in the past. Let's talk about the present. Let's get close to the present. Because then after that, Sugar Sean O'Malley, the man you fluked a victory over. That cheesy Cheeto Vera pack, baby. Come on. Fucking motherfucker. Wins the world championship. Sean O'Malley wins the world championship at UFC 292, right? But on the same card, you get matched up with a 36-year-old Pedro Munoz. Since I guess just your love for old men and past their prime fighters didn't fail you there. It never stops you. You know what I'm saying? Figueiredo, watch out. He might be coming for you. But listen to this. He gets gifted a title shot. When you have guys like, first of all, Corey Sandhagen, the guy that 50-45 is sorry ass, right? Fucking dominated him. Gets passed up for this idiot. And then guys like Merab, I don't like Merab at all. I think he's a disgrace. But he deserved the title shot over that fucking idiot. Cheeto Vera. God damn that Cheeto back, baby! Ooh, you're done, son. You're done, son. He gets gifted a fucking title shot against Sean O'Malley at UFC 299 in Miami, Florida. Over that goddamn fluke he had 4 years ago. And he proceeds to prove me right, every goddamn person that ever criticized this guy right. My boy Fuego, stand the fuck up. Man, we've been hating on this clown since day one. He proved everyone right because we all know what he was. He was a favorable matchup, privileged, Ecuadorian, low-level, low-class clown. And boy, you're getting backed up, son. Ooh, you can't run from this one. You can hide, but you can't run because eBay got you. He got you where you are. And we see who you really are. We saw who you really were. Not only did Sean O'Malley dominate that fucking fight, you couldn't change it up. You couldn't switch it up. You couldn't go for a takedown to save your goddamn life. You couldn't do nothing but be a punching bag. Right goddamn there. Now see, that's Cheeto Vera, baby. That's all you could do. So if you ever, just want to put this in perspective, because this is the last time I'm ever going to talk about this idiot, and I'm never going to make a goddamn pack watch about this idiot. If you ever disrespect the greats of Dominic Cruz and Frankie Edgar, just remember that 500 goddamn punches you took from a dude wearing pink shorts and has a 6'9" tattoo. You can live with that. I don't. They don't specifically. So sit down, because you're done, son. Packed up, baby! Now let's talk about Song Yadong, Chinaman. Now this mother... Come on, now this is gay. This is starting to get gay. Oh, now it's working. Okay, but let's talk about Chinaman, right? Chinaman, he had the whole community shook. He had them all deceived. But I knew a Kyler Phillips' son when I saw one. I knew what a Corey Sandhagen child looked like. And I wasn't going to give up on the best boxer in the UFC, baby, Peter Yan. Resurgence, baby! So this pack, even though it was a close fight, I will admit it was a close fight. This pack is for Devin, Ed, and Fuego. All the motherfuckers that doubted the Russian Siberian gangster, baby. We're back. And to all the doubters, that said Peter Yan was going to lose to that schmuck, we turned him into a fucking wrestler. You can sit down and go to hell. Chinaman, I told y'all Chinaman was done. I told y'all. And this pack is for him. Baby! You're done, son. So, before I end this video, yo, just want y'all to know, before you talk mess to the king, just know, he's coming. Because you're done, son. You're gonna be packed up, son. And I'm sending these two clowns back to where they're from. Chinaman, enjoy your little Chinese dragons, ho. And you can do your little boxing over there. And Mr. Ecuadorian loser, title challenger, Mr. 5045 by Corey Sandhagen, Mr. Dana White privilege at its finest. You can sit down at your goddamn house that someone broke into. Nah, it wouldn't do that to Sean O'Malley. It wouldn't do that to Frankie Edgar or Cruz. You can sit down there and think, where's my world championship? Where are my goals and aspirations? When I called Dominic Cruz low level, I gotta think, that's a world fucking champion. So just think about how stupid you sound. And just know that your reign of tyranny is officially over. So you can enjoy the rest of your clown career because you ain't touching gold, buddy. So just lament on those things you said before. Because you're done, son! I hope you guys enjoyed the video. It's your boy eBay Fight Predictions. It's your first pack watch of 2024. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Love y'all.